This is the Snellen chart. Okay. This is an Acuity chart that's done with symbols. So this can be good for children as well as people who are aphasic, unable to speak, and are able to, but able to follow directions to the point where if I show them this and show them the examples or the the choices of all these pictures, they're able to point to which picture. So if I ask them to read this line, they're able on the symbols in front of them to point to the hand, point to the duck. Okay, the same thing for down here. They're able to point to the symbol that's in front of them of the tractor, the phone, the horse. Okay, so they're able to follow the commands. So it makes sense. So it helps me to understand with their vision. Another one that I commonly use is the tumbling E's. Okay, tumbling E chart is also used for patients with aphasia. Okay, the E is either placed this way, this way, this way, or this way. Okay, and I ask them which way the three prongs of the E's is facing, and they're able to point this, 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 this. Again, they have to have that cognition to be able to follow the commands. Okay. All right. So actually, Steph, what we're gonna do is you're gonna face them this way. Okay. So we're gonna imagine that this is 10 feet away. Okay. As for occupational therapists, if the patient comes to you, they have glasses like myself, I'm going to test their best corrected vision. So Acuity is the only test that we will leave the glasses on. Okay? For Acuity, I will test the eyes monocularly and then binocularly. I will do both. For the purpose of today, we're going to be looking at distance vision, but there's also near or reading vision charts as well that commonly that occupational therapists do use because it gives us that more functional sense, right? Because like I talked about earlier, what I'm concerned about is their ability to read medication labels, read the instructions, read their home exercise program. This, what we're doing right now, is looking at we're using the Snellen chart to do a general acuity evaluation, okay? So Stephanie does not wear glasses, so she is going, you do, you don't wear them ever. Or you have contacts in, that's right. I'm the bitch that takes off glasses and contacts. Okay, so Stephanie, obviously her contacts are going to be left in. And Stephanie, I'm going to ask you to cover one of your eyes. Okay, so first I'm going to be testing her left eye. All right, Stephanie, can you read? What's the lowest line of letters you can read?
THBO, THBO. Nope, all the way down, number 8.
Oh, nice. Okay, good. Okay.
Well, I looked at it prior to, so I
2015. What else? I'm not 10 feet away. But yes, so that's what you're doing. So I asked for the lowest level. And then when I get with the patient with the lowest level, I go, okay, she did it perfectly. All right, so cover that. Can you read it? How about try the one below it?
No.
Okay. So what I would do is say, why don't you try it? I want you to have an error.
THVOTVOHT.
Okay, so she did, actually you did very well. She did all but one. So I would say she was 20 minus 1. Okay, meaning that she had one error wrong. Okay? So we usually, when you read the line, you can have up to 2 wrong. So I can write 2020 minus 2, 2040 minus 2, 2060 minus 1. Okay, they're okay. They get credit for the line if they get all but 2 correct. All right? All right, a lot of times you saw me use my finger, so a lot of times in my documentation I write that I give a finger cue, okay, but it helps to speed up the pace of the assessment. I like starting with with the lowest they can read to get just instead of her starting from up here, she would look at how much time that could have wasted for me. She was able to read all the way down here. All right, so you start with where they feel most comfortable and then you push past that to see if they can encourage them to see how low they can go or how accurate they can be. All right? So that's for acuity. So you test monocular, one eye at a time, and then binocular vision, okay? So it would be the same thing. She'd do the right eye, she'd cover the left eye. She'd cover the left eye, do the right eye now, and then we would do binocularly together. Okay, but the same procedure repeated 3 times. All right.
Quick question. So she has 2020 minus 1 if she was the very last line.
Yes.
What if she could not read the last line, but she read the one above it?
So it would be 2030. And so yeah, so she let's say she read 2020 had made 4 errors, right? Then her vision would be 2030. She read that line perfect. okay? So when I pushed her to the next level, she made over 2 errors, so her vision would be, the best vision would be 20/30. Does that make sense? Is that answering your question?
Yeah.